Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about a new documentary, I guess. It's apparently on Netflix. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I don't feel like that's going to hinder me providing commentary and clarifying something for a few people. Because this documentary, it has apparently sparked some conversations and raised some concerns for people. And I was sent screenshots of these conversations all over social media. And I feel like I can address some of it. The name of the documentary is apparently Alexander, the Making of a God. Netflix loves to inject wokeness into everything. And it's a picture of what I am assuming is Alexander and a man kissing. Netflix made a new documentary about Alexander the Great. Within the first 8 minutes, they turned him gay. It just goes on and on. I like this one. I'm hoping this one is satire. I'm honestly surprised they didn't cast a black actor to play Alexander the Great. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like this doesn't need to be said, but apparently it does, because they're super mad. Alexander the Great was, well, I mean, he wasn't gay. That's not an accurate depiction. More bi, I guess, would be how to do that. Let's just do it this way. When it comes to this area, in this period of the ancient world, nobody was gay because everybody was gay. Okay? Just let it go. That's not wokeness. That's just what happened. It's pretty well documented. There's a whole lot of things that lead historians to believe that Alexander really loved some of his generals. I personally find it hilarious that people who, generally speaking, view themselves as the protectors of Western civilization, you know they use those terms, are unaware of some of the more open behaviors that occurred the founding of Western civilization. Aside from that, I want it noted that the modern conservative of today is so offended by this, by homosexuality in general, I guess. They're upset about stuff that happened thousands of years ago. And they don't want it depicted in a documentary. This isn't even like a movie where they inserted a love interest that didn't really need to be there because it's really an action movie about Alexander. No, this is a documentary. Yeah, I would imagine they're going to cover that. I want you to picture how sad it must be and how lonely it must be to be incapable of watching a documentary without finding something to be upset about. And how sad it must be to have your view of the world so warped that you think the introduction of a male love interest for Alexander the Great is wokeness. It's sad. I can't think of many reasons why people would be this concerned about the orientation and practices of people thousands of years ago. And I will just leave them to sort those issues out. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.